Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Journey with Vijay Kumar Srivastav. Today we are going to study the topic Agriculture General Knowledge Part 5, in which we will cover multiple choice questions which are very important for different agriculture competitive exams. So let's proceed. Now question 1. White bud in maize is caused due to the deficiency of option 1 zinc, option 2 ammonium, option 3 iron, option 4 sulfur. First, to know about white bud in maize. White bud in maize is caused by zinc deficiency, where pale yellow chlorotic zones running parallel to the midrib at base leaves. The youngest developing leaves may be chlorotic yellow or white color, which is called white bud of maize. So the answer will be option 1 zinc. Now question 2. SRI method is related to which crop? Option 1 wheat, option 2 cotton, option 3 mustard, or option 4 paddy or rice. The first we have to understand what is SRI. SRI represent the system of rice intensification, which is a farming methodology aimed at increasing the yield of rice production. So SRI is related to rice crop or paddy crop. It is a low water, labor intensive method that uses younger seedlings for transplantation, simply spaced and typically hand weeded with special tools. So the answer will be option 4. Now question 3 is an important fungal disease of option 1 wheat, option 2 maize, option 3 mustard, and option 4 cotton. White rust of maize is one of the important disease of rapeseed mustard, which is caused by the fungus Albugo candida, where white creamy yellow ridged pustules are appearing on leaves and developing a stag head structure. So the answer will be option 3 mustard crop. Now question 4. The water holding capacity of different types of soils decreases in the order. Option 1 clay, silt and sand. Option 2 clay, sand and silt. Option 3 sand, silt and clay. And option 4 silt, sand and clay. The first to understand the property of water holding capacity. The water holding capacity depends upon the soil textures, where the sand, silt and clay are the important particles regarding the water holding capacity of the soils. The soils having high clay content having high water holding capacity. After that, silt is playing water holding capacity and sand is having lowest water holding capacity because of bigger pore sizes and less number of pores. So as the clay soil is containing a smaller pores but highest number of pores, so it is playing important role in making the water holding capacity for the longer time and in larger amount. So the order will be clay, silt and sand. So the answer is option 1. Now question 5. Crop logging is a method of option 1 soil fertility evaluation, option 2 plant analysis for assessing the requirement of nutrients for crop production, option 3 assessing crop damage, option 4 testing suitability of fertilizers. So here the crop logging is the method of plant analysis for assessing the requirement of nutrients for crop production. So the answer will be option 2. Here we should not be confused with crop logging and crop lodging. Crop lodging refers to the falling down of crops because of various water logging or wind storms, etc. So there should be clear identification between crop logging and crop lodging. Question 6. Evaporation is measured by which instrument? Option 1 barometer, option 2 psychrometer, option 3 lysimeter and option 4 hygrometer. First we should know the usage of all these meteorological instruments. Barometer is used to measure atmospheric pressure in millibars. Psychrometer is used to measure relative humidity percent using wet bulb and dry bulb thermometer. Lysimeter is used to measure the loss of water from soil surface, means measuring evaporation losses. Hygrometer is used to measure relative humidity percentage. So the answer will be lysimeter option 3. Now question 7. The practice of growing a series of dissimilar or different types of crops in the same area in sequential seasons is known as option 1 mixed farming, option 2 cover cropping, option 3 mixed cropping, and option 4 crop rotation. First we have to understand the practices of different farming. Mixed farming refers growing of crops and raising of livestock together. Cover cropping refers growing of crops to cover the soil to slow down erosion, improving soil health, improving water holding capacity, water availability, and suppress weed growth and pest control. Mixed cropping refers growing of two or more crops mixing without any sowing pattern, and crop rotation refers growing of different crops on a particular piece of land each season in a sequential manner. So the answer will be crop rotation, option 4. Now question 8. The minimum support price for food grains was introduced in the year option 1 1954, option 2 1944, option 3 1964, and option 4 1974. Related to this question, the Food Corporation of India was established in 1964, which was responsible for procurement, distribution, and storage of food grains. At the same time, the minimum support price was implemented, so the answer will be option 3, 1964. Now question 9. Which gas is released from paddy fields? Option 1 carbon dioxide, option 2 hydrogen sulfide, option 3 methane, and option 4 ammonia. Methane is released from anaerobic wetland soils to the atmosphere through diffusion of dissolved methane, evolution of gas bubbles via plants like rice parenchyma. Large portions of formed in an anaerobic soils may trapped in flooded soils. So the answer will be methane, option 3. Question 10. Water use efficiency is the highest in case of option 1 border irrigation, option 2 drip irrigation, option 3 sprinkler irrigation, and option 4 flood irrigation. First we have to understand the principles of all these irrigation methods. Border irrigation is the type of surface irrigation where the field is divided into strips separated by border ridges running down the gradient of the field. The area between the ridges is flooded during irrigation. Now drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a scientific method of irrigation carrying desired water and nutrient direct to the root zone of the plant drop by drop. This is probably one of the best method of the water application. Now a sprinkler irrigation. It is the method of applying water which is similar to the rainfall. Water is spread into the air and irrigate entire soil surface through spray heads so that it breaks up into small water drops. And flooded irrigation. This irrigation is applied as a continuous flooding of the soil, and this is a suitable method for an area where cheap and abundant supply of water is available, but in this case the water use efficiency is lowest. So as per the definition, the drip irrigation is the most efficient method, so the answer will be option 2. Now question 11. The chemical which attracts opposite sex insects of a species is known as option 1 hormones, option 2 pheromones, option 3 pheromones, and option 4 pheromones. Hormones are the chemicals which enhance the crop growth, and pheromones and pheromones are used for the self-defense mechanism, and pheromones are the chemicals which attracts opposite sex. So the answer will be option 4 pheromones. Now question 12. Central Soil Salinity Research Institute is located at option 1 Karnal, option 2 Bihar, option 3 Dehradun, and option 4 Pur. So here the answer is Karnal because the Central Soil Salinity Research Institute is located in Karnal. Now question 13. Thermophilic microorganisms grow well at temperature option 1 10 to 20 degrees centigrade, option 2 20 to 40 degrees centigrade, option 3 50 to 60 degrees centigrade, and option 4 5 to 7 degrees centigrade. The thermophilic microorganisms are the organisms which are growing and developing well in higher temperature, and the temperature range 50 to 60 degrees centigrade is well suited to them. So the answer will be option 3, 50 to 60 degrees centigrade. Now question 14. Pink bollworm is a pest of option 1 gram, option 2 okra crop, option 3 mustard crop, and option 4 cotton. Here the question is tricky, where the answer is available in question itself. First is the question, pink bollworm. Bollworm refers the insect pest attacking balls of the crop. So we have to find out the crops which is having the fruiting structure of balls. Gram is having fruiting structure of pods. Okra is having fruit. Mustard is having siliqua pod, and cotton is the only crop which is having the fruiting nature of balls formation. And this pink bollworm is attacking the balls, which is penetrating into the balls and damaging the seed and cotton. So the answer will be option 4 cotton. Now question 15. Sulfur coated urea contains nitrogen option 1 21%, option 2 33%, option 3 40%, and option 4 26%. The answer is option 2 H. Sulfur coated urea contains nitrogen up to 33%. Question 16. Anemometer measures option 1 wind direction, option 2 relative humidity, option 3 net radiation, option 4 wind velocity. First we have to understand all these meteorological data measured by which instruments. Wind direction is measured by wind vane, relative humidity is measured by hygrometer and psychrometer, net radiation is measured by net radiometer, and wind velocity is measured by anemometer. So here the answer will be option 4 wind velocity. Now question 17. Which is the most widely distributed and commercially reared honeybee species in the world? Option 1 Apis florea, option 2 Apis dorsata, option 3 Apis serena, and option 4 Apis mellifera. Here the answer will be option 4 Apis mellifera. Now question 18. Which of the following award is associated with agriculture? Option 1 Borlaug Award, option 2 Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, option 3 Arjun Award, option 4 Vyasa Samman. First we have to understand here the different awards. Like Borlaug Award is them given to the scientist Norman Borlaug, who was the agriculture scientist and father of Green Revolution. So this award is related to agriculture. Now Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, which is related to science and technology. Arjun Award is related to sports, and Vyasa Samman is one of the literary award. So here the correct answer is Borlaug Award option 1. Now question 19. Atmospheric pressure is measured by which instrument? Option 1 barometer, option 2 psychrometer, option 3 lysimeter, and option 4 hygrometer. Here the different instruments are used to measure different data. Like barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure, psychrometer is used to measure relative humidity percent, lysimeter is used to measure evaporation loss, hygrometer is also used to measure relative humidity percent. So here the correct answer related to atmospheric measurement is barometer option 1. Now question 20. Dapog method of rice nursery was developed in which country? Option 1 China, option 2 Indonesia, option 3 Japan, option 4 Philippines. Dapog method of growing nurseries, which is also known as mat nursery, and this method was developed in Philippines. In mat nursery, seedlings are established in a layer of soil mixing arranged on a firm surface, concrete floor or polythene sheet or seedling trees. Seedlings are ready to be transplanted within 14 to 20 days in younger stage. So the answer is Philippines option 4. Question 21. What was Tinkatia system during British rule in India? Option 1 to cultivate indigo on 3 by 20th of land. Option B to cultivate tea on 3 by 20th of land. Option C, to cultivate indigo half of land, and option D, none of these. First, to understand what is Tinkatia system. Tinkatia system was the system under which the native peasants of Champaran, Bihar were forced to cultivate 3 kattha indigo out of every 20 kathas, which was resulted in Nil Bidro, indigo revolt. So the answer is option 1, to cultivate indigo on 3/20th of land. Now question 22. The scientific study of soil is known as soilology. Option B, pedology. Option C, soil science, and option D, soil culture. The answer is pedology, B. Now question 23. Which is the largest cotton growing states in India? Option 1, Gujarat. Option B, Maharashtra. Option C, Tamil Nadu. And option 4, Karnataka. On the basis of cotton cultivation data, Maharashtra is having the largest acreage of cultivation of cotton. So the answer will be option B, Maharashtra. Now question 24. Which of the following is not a cash crop in India? Option 1, sugar. Option B, cashew. Option C, tobacco. And option D, wheat. First, we have to understand the definition of cash crops. Cash crops are the crops which are not made for direct consumption. After processing, they are used. So here, the wheat is the only crop which is not used as a cash, as these are the edible crop, direct human consumption. So answer will be option D, wheat. Now question 25. Saffron farming is being developed in which state other than Jammu and Kashmir? Option 1, Arunachal Pradesh. Option 2, Sikkim. Option 3, Nagaland. Option 4, Tamil Nadu. So here the Sikkim is the state which is promoting the saffron farming. So answer will be Sikkim, option 2. Question 26. The leaf curl disease in chili, tobacco, papaya and tomato is a? Option 1, deficiency of zinc. Option 2, virus-borne disease. Option 3, deficiency of phosphorus. Option 4, deficiency of iron. The answer is virus-borne disease because this disease is caused by the virus and the carriers are white flies and other insect-sucking pests. So answer will be option 2, virus-borne disease. Now question 27. Fruit cracking disease in pomegranate is caused due to the deficiency of option 1, zinc, option 2, iron, option 3, boron, and option 4, sulfur. Boron is one of the important nutritional constituent which is impacting the quality of fruits. So in case of pomegranate boron deficiency, there will be fruit cracking. So the answer is boron, option 3. Now question 28. Red color of onion is caused due to the presence of option 1, zinc, option 2, sulfur, option 3, iron, and option 4, anthocyanin. There is presence of anthocyanin pigment which is developing the red color in onion. So the answer will be option 4. Now question 29. Which type of nitrogen fertilizer is suitable for waterlogged soil? Option 1, zinc phosphate. Option 2, ammonium sulfate. Option 3, calcium ammonium nitrate. And option 4, potassium nitrate. Here to understand, the zinc phosphate is not nitrogen fertilizer, so this option is eliminated. And other fertilizers like calcium ammonium nitrate and potassium nitrate are not suitable in waterlogged soil because of leaching losses in the form of nitrate. So the correct answer is ammonium sulfate, option B. Now question 30. Which of the following periods is known as first green revolution period in India? Option 1, 1951 to 1953. Option 2, 1966 to 1969. Option 3, 1975 to 1978. And option 4, 1981 to 1983. The agriculture was focused in third 5 years plan in late 90s, 1966, where the promotion was given for the development of new hybrids, high yielding varieties in different crops like rice, wheat, maize, sorghum, millet, and corn hybrids were developed, and focus was given for increasing the productivity. So the green revolution period was 1966 to 1969. So correct answer is option 2. So this presentation was all about agriculture general knowledge part 5. Hope this will be useful to all of you. Thank you very much. I have given here my YouTube channel details, Journey with Vijay Kumar Srivastav. So having request, please visit the channel, subscribe it and provide your kind and valuable feedback. Thank you.